If you think you're tough, come on. Hey.
He was the first guy to be punished. The referee called for both fighters to stop, and this shameless boxer took advantage of it. His villainous actions disappointed his opponent. Though the referee warned him, it wasn't long before the shameless scene played out again. His despicable face, ready to win, by any means disappointed his opponent. Once more, Mikhailovich decided to teach him a profound lesson. Mikhailovich channeled his anger into the power of his fists, pressing forward relentlessly without fear. He already overwhelmed his opponent in momentum.
The ropes, punching himself out of the ropes, and he's dropped him.
Although the guy got back up, Mikhailovich had no intention of letting him off like a bloodthirsty hunter. He walked straight towards his opponent, determined to finish the final hunt.
Tyrant's down. It's over. It's done. Mikhailovich gets the job done.
Look at what this giant is doing. He savagely throws his opponent out of the ring and roughly pushes the referee away. This giant has completely lost control. Bob Sapp, standing at 2 meters tall and weighing 350 pounds, crushes all opponents with his beast-like build and raw power. Though his technique is crude, every punch carries the force to split mountains and break rocks, facing a Hungarian warrior who is 100 pounds lighter. The outcome seems to be a foregone conclusion, however, after the fight. Starts the situation, takes everyone by surprise. This Hungarian seems to have spotted the giant's weakness and knocks him down twice in a row. Right at the beginning, furious Bob decides to unleash his wildness. The Hungarian warrior doesn't give, and he charges straight at his opponent, and the story of David and Goliath unfolds once again. This cocky fighter made a big mistake when he tried to intimidate a humble opponent. His haughty demeanor seemed to declare his superiority. However, soon this guy would be on his knees begging for mercy because his bluster appeared so feeble in the face of his opponent's composed smile. This humble Filipino warrior didn't retaliate. He stayed calm and smiled throughout. Yet the start of the fight didn't look promising for the Filipino warrior. Facing the tattooed man's fierce attacks, he struggled to defend himself and even nearly got submitted by a rear naked choke. But he didn't give up. After a fierce struggle, the Filipino warrior slammed his opponent to the ground like a sack of potatoes. From that moment, the tide turned. Precise, heavy punches rained down like a storm, madly shattering his opponent's arrogance, leaving him only able to emit painful whimpers. After a long, painful struggle, the referee could bear it no longer and waved to end this lesson. Launch a surprise attack from behind while the opponent turns around. This guy is named Myrtle Groanhart. Before that dirty punch, he was at a disadvantage throughout the entire fight and was even on the verge of losing. So he completely abandoned his moral compass.
According to all five judges,
Everyone at the scene witnessed the shameless warrior's evil deed, yet he celebrated arrogantly. The opponent's team rushed onto the ring immediately to teach him a lesson. But that wasn't enough. A rematch between the two took place as scheduled. Herod Gregorian was ready to take his revenge in an upright way. As soon as the bell rang, Herod couldn't wait and rushed forward right away. He was like a beast out of its cage, with every heavy punch carrying the power of anger.
the knockdown! The Groanhart's in survival mode right now! We may have a new champ in the making!
Looking at the staggering Myrtle, the referee had to end the fight early, and Herod achieved his revenge in an honorable way.
I'm coming for you, mother!
Former WWE champion, the Beast Brock Lesnar made a high-profile entrance into the MMA arena in 2008, but an unexpected event occurred right at his debut. This wrestling superstar, standing at 1.91 meters tall and weighing 130 kilograms, entered the octagon at UFC 81 against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert Frank Mir, carrying the enormous popularity he'd built during his WWE days. After the fight began, Lesnar quickly gained the upper hand with his excellent wrestling skills, pinning Mir to the ground and throwing punches. However, he was docked a point by the referee for an illegal strike to the back of the head.
Good leg kick by Mir.
At a crucial moment, Mir, with his black belt jiu-jitsu prowess, spotted a defensive gap in Lesnar's leg and secured a comeback with his signature heel hook. In the end, just 1 minute and 30 seconds into the fight, Lesnar tapped out. This guy made a huge mistake. With a contemptuous attitude, he ignored his opponent's warnings and kept patting the opponent's shoulder. The opponent stayed calm until this guy went too far and slapped his face. Without hesitation, he responded to the disrespect with a powerful punch. This warrior who dared to fight back is named Leonardo Perdomo. He's renowned for his ferocious heavy punches. This punishing battle didn't last long. After it started, Leonardo began punishing his opponent with an aggressive fighting style.
Por lo tanto, no se va a desesperar. Saca a la izquierda, Perdomo. Combinación de manos. Ahí está. ¡Se acabó! ¡Se acabó!
The actual fight was over in just 13 seconds. That pre-fight slap became the only attack from that jerk. This insane fight will leave you speechless. Stephen Fulton, with a strong desire to defend his title, faced off against Naoya Inoue from Japan, a challenger renowned for his powerful striking ability. Despite the significant size difference between the two, Inoue's nickname as the Monster was well-deserved. Right from the start of the fight, he established dominance from a distance with his speed advantage, using multifaceted jabs.
He's getting outboxed and he's supposed to... Good combination from Inoue.
Under the reign of the Japanese Monster, Fulton, known as the Sniper, found his attacks ineffective. His score kept lagging behind, and he was completely overwhelmed. This highly anticipated bout came to a brutal end in the 8th round. Inoue crushed Fulton with brutal heavy punches. Even though Fulton got back up, he couldn't turn the tide.
That destructive, decisive power does it again! The monster!
If you think you're tough, come on. Come on.
Look at this bastard behavior. He has no respect for his opponent. Turkey boxer Ozcan is famous for his arrogance, and he enjoys mocking his opponents very much. No matter whether he wins or loses, he will always do anything arrogantly, never humble or respectful, until an unforgettable failure. At the pre-match press conference, Ozcan continued to use his old tricks. He spoke provocatively and even splashed water on Zambezius like a thug. But as soon as the game began, it was discovered that low-key Zambezius was very fierce on the battlefield, not completely crushing Ozcan in terms of rhythm and technique. He even had time to pause and watch his opponent's performance. Ozcan was very unwilling and felt very embarrassed. But in the face of absolute strength, everything was in vain.